What's up, everyone? It is another edition of the Sports Pugilist. Before I get out my car and go to work, I just want to get on here and talk about this past weekend's boxing matches. So, we had the Charlos brothers that fought. I think it's time for people to start giving them their just due and credit. First, we're going to talk about Jamal. So, Jamal now is 31 and 0 with 22 knockouts. He successfully defended his title against Derevyanchenko. It was a hard-fought fight. Jamal controlled Derevyanchenko for the first round to the sixth, then busted his eye up, wobbled him, stunned him a couple of times. I say he stunned him around 3, 6, and 9. And in the last round, he stunned him as well. So Derevyanchenko got some good work in because he's a veteran and he's a tough fighter. But I had Jamal winning that fight 8 rounds to 4. It was a very competitive fight, but Jamal dominated by using that big jab. My only question is now, because Jamal was so big in that fight, he was so swole looking, I wonder how long he's going to be at middleweight. And then also Canelo Alvarez and all the rest of the people need to start taking notice and fight the guy, man. If you say you're the best, fight Jamal Charlo at 160. Stop hiding behind the zone. Stop hiding behind your promoters and fight Jamal Charlo, man. It's time. This guy is 30 years old. He stepped up. He beat Derevyanchenko better than Danny Jacobs beat him, better than Triple G beat him. It's time for everybody to take notice and get this guy his just due and his props. He is, to me, he's the best middleweight. Demetrius Andre haven't even had a fight in a while, so I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about Demetrius Andre. They need to fight Jamal Charlo. Demetrius Andre got a belt, Canelo got a belt, and Triple G got a belt. It's time for them to give the fans what we want. We want to see y'all fight Jamal Charlo. We want to see a tournament where all y'all have to fight each other. If you say you're the best, do a tournament at 160 and fight each other. I think I'm picking Jamal to beat everybody because he got a granite chin and he got a superior jab. With that being said, enough about Jamal. Let's move to Jamil. Jamil is becoming a superstar. He is my second favorite fighter in boxing right now. That's the reason why I bought the pay-per-view. Jamil Charlo, he fights how you want someone to fight. When you pay your $74 or $99, you're going to get your money worth with Jamil Charlo. Jamil Charlo went in. He dropped Jason Rosario in the first round. You know what I'm saying? And then he dropped him again in the 6th round. Hooks, all left hooks. This guy, he was timing Jason Rosario. Jason Rosario did not know how to cut off the ring, and Jamil Charlo was putting him in the traps. He was trapping him. He was setting traps for him, and he was tagging him. Now, granted, he was smart because when Jason Rosario would get off or try to get off, Jamil, very smart, he would wrap up. And then when they unwrapped up, he would use that piston-like jab, and then he would catch him with that hook when he set those traps. The dude, boxing skill, man, and boxing ring IQ is underrated. He's top 3 pound for pound. I don't care what none of y'all say. The dude got the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, and the Ring Magazine belt. You guys have to put him in the top of the echelon when it comes to fighters. Also, let me get back to the fight. So the 8th round come, right? Derek James told him, hey, throw the hook behind his guard. Throw the double jab, and then if you throw the hook's going to be there for you to come around his guard and hit him clean on the chin. So we didn't even get to see the hook, but he listened to Derek James in the 8th round, threw the double jab to the chest, to the body, and he knocked Jason Rosario out with a body shot. And it was so bad. And, you know, I had to debunk a lot of people on Facebook and the boxing knowledge group that I'm in because they were trying to say it was fixed. That fight was not fixed. If you didn't watch the fight, Shaq, you know what up. For real. That guy, he hit him with a piston-like jab in the gut. And that was it. Fight was over. He was convulsing on the ground. I've never seen anything like that with a body shot, man. That's probably like the best body shot I've seen all year long. So with that being said, man, people need to start recognizing Jermell Charlo as a pound-for-pound top 5, top 3 fighter. His boxing superior skills, and he should be undefeated if you ask me. He's 34-0 now with 18 knockouts. He should be 34-0. I mean, he's not 34-0. He's 34-1. 34-1 with 18 knockouts. I thought he beat Tony Harris in the first fight. But, you know, people, you know, the judges robbed that man. I don't understand how Tony Harrison won the first fight when Jermell clearly was the aggressor, clearly was walking through them little shots that he was hitting with, and he landed more shots. He landed like 100 more punches. But neither here nor there, man. He came back in that second fight, and he got his just due. Jermell Charlo is a superstar. You guys need to get behind him and start watching his fights. That dude is a superior boxer. He's a boxer puncher. His brother is a puncher boxer. Both of them are the goods. But Jermell is pound for pound. Jamal will be pound for pound once these cowards that's in 160 pounds fight him. He will be pound for pound. But neither here nor there. That's done with the Charlos. They are a must-see TV event, a must pay-per-view see event. We have to get behind the Charlos. Only person I want to see Jermell fight at 154, I want to see him decapitate Jalen Hurd since he was not Jalen Hurd, Jarrett Hurd. I want to see him knock out Jarrett Hurd since Jarrett Hurd was trying him for the last couple of years. I want him to knock out Jarrett Hurd. I know he got to fight. He has to fight a mandatory, so get that mandatory out the way. Fight Jarrett Hurd, knock out Jarrett Hurd, and I forgot the Russian guy name that got the WBO belt, but I mean he really don't have to fight him, but go ahead and fight him, bro, and be undisputed. Instead of unified, be undisputed, and if he does that, you have to put him as at number 2 or number 1 pound for pound because ain't nobody doing what Jermell Charlo is doing, man. He talks his stuff and he backs it up. Same thing with the bigger twin, Jamal. They both are terrific fighters, and people need to take notice of these guys. With that being said, that's it for my analysis and breakdown of what happened on Saturday night. I need to get more subscribers, so please subscribe so I can start doing live streams, other fights, so you guys can watch the fight because I order all the fights. And last and closely, my video that I did on Tyson Fury cheating with the glove gates, CBS blocked it, so you guys can't see it. But I'm going to say this. Silence is power. Everybody wants to talk about Deontay Wilder. Listen, he's training. And I'm telling you guys right now, when he fights Tyson Fury, the gloves will not be padded. The gloves will not be halfway off. The gloves will not be tampered with at all. And we're going to see how really good Tyson Fury really is because he cheated in both fights. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all can get on here and cry all y'all want to. He cheated in both fights. And Deontay Wilder will be victorious in the third fight. And I take any bets. He will be victorious in the third fight. I think he will knock out Tyson Fury within inside of 5 rounds. All right, guys. That being said, this is another edition of the Sports Pugilist Corner. Hate, like, or subscribe. Please subscribe. Please like. And please give me comments on my video. Let me know what y'all think on my commentary. And if you guys think that you guys can compete with anything that I say when I bring facts to the table. You guys have a blessed Tuesday. Peace.